Hello. Hello. It is Wednesday, March 11th. We've got some Gundam testing today. We've been doing a good job, I think, at keeping up to date with a lot of the deck lists that people have been playing on their new type challenges. Also, Adam with the Frame 1 subscription with Prime. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the 2 months. I hope you're doing well. I also don't know why the alert thing went a little bit low, but thank you very much, Adam. Thank you. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, we've been doing a pretty good job, and by we, I mean mostly Adrian. Adrian's been a huge help for keeping this website on the Gundam side up to date, and I would not be in the same spot without them. So I do really appreciate all the hard work that they are doing. And one deck that they found, and I remember they messaged me the other day. They're like, "What do you call this red and purple deck?" Which we need to get on him. There's a purple red and then there's a red purple. Yeah. I'll make sure that he gets updated on that. Here, while it's on my mind. Yeah, because there's also this red purple build too. Yeah. There's a bunch of different red purple builds going around, which I'm excited to go over. Yeah, this is the one we're doing right now. Here, sorry. I'm not to be a narc. Is this supposed to be purple red? Purple's the fourth color, red is the third color. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, the way that we have it sorted is here. Adrian, I hope you're not watching this. I hope you don't see me calling you out live. All right, there you go. Hola, hello. How you doing? But yeah, I've been seeing just a lot of different red purple builds kind of pop up. We've also have like these what is it? I want to say Sean's the name, but those aren't the letters for that, right? So like you can be playing like the G-Fred stuff, which is a little bit tougher for this to get like consistent value, right? We've got also, yeah, I think this is the build that they got. Yeah, the most recent one, yeah. Amato has been working on it for a while though. Yeah. Anyways, I want to look. I don't think I've really ever tested a lot of this color combination, so that's what we're going to mostly be doing today. I think this is the build. Yeah, this is the build right here that we're going to start off with and go from there. Do you actually think the new starter will change them? I think so, a little bit. Because when do we get the new starter? I keep forgetting. Is it the end of the month? Start at 09. I'm going to be maybe too honest with you guys. I play too many card games. I know this now. All right. I was fooling myself. Okay, the end of the month. We'll definitely do some testing towards the end of the month for that too. Yeah, I need to figure out what the blocker package Lupus deck. I'm not sure if I've seen that one outright. Like what, you just play a bunch of you play the white package and then you just play a bunch of blockers, and then you fill up your trash early, because like we have like the fact that the archetype has 2 blockers in it already is really nice too. Oh, Z Hard is just when paired you play at least 2, right? Yeah. 27th. Okay. But I was gonna I know that I've only made one video this week, which is low, which is incredibly low for me in general. Like not just like one Gundam video. Like I've only made one video this week, which is really out of character for me. But yeah, there's a good chance the end of this month I'll be a little bit less present and just trying to figure out priorities moving forward, because I definitely am spread too thin, and we're trying to get the website to a more manageable spot for just a lot of people to be able to not make me the only contributor on the main, and try to get like it. I can only do so much, you know what I mean? So we get the week before the regional in UK which means that it's not illegal for the regional in UK. Is that correct? Is that correct? Also, when does GDO 4 come out? And they have all of it. Okay, end of April. Okay, yeah, so it's about a month away. Yeah. I guess that makes sense, because it's 3 months after when Steel Requiem came out. It just feels like it's been so quick. Yeah. I think too. It's really tough. It's really tough because honestly, I'll without I don't know. This is right now. I've been at three games I've been playing mostly: Gundam, One Piece, and Riftbound. Those have been the three I've been doing, at least like focusing the most amount of content. I've been doing a little bit of Fusion World. I'm going to be doing more Fusion World at the end of the week. Generally speaking, my hope is to just kind of. I don't want to be like a fair weather creator and stuff, but it's been really tough when sometimes games just have bad metas. Like that's the biggest thing. Like for example, OP13 for One Piece, at least for like a creator side, was really tough to make content for. There were 3 decks that were good. All of them were pretty much monoliths. Their deck building was like there's nothing to change about it, and there's no content to be made from it, right? And so the benefit from having multiple card games is that there's always like at least one card game that's doing good. The negative is that when all of them are doing well at the same time, it's really tough. So I really have to decide what I want to do for that side. And then without even being like to stretch my attention farther, I've been really interested in doing Pokemon Champion stuff. I love making. I've made like a little bit of VGC content in the past. You guys can comb through my YouTube if you guys want to see it. In general, competitive Pokemon battling's been really fascinating for me for a lot of reasons, and like it's like a out on Friday, regional starts on Saturday. So okay, cool. Well, Adam, I'll make sure to see if I can get results for that. That'd be really cool to see if it makes any impact for it. But yeah, having an official and approachable way to play VGC and make content for it is really tempting. So we'll see. I think the biggest thing is that like it needs this year I need to focus on making like Eggman events more of a actual collaboration organization instead of just me all the way. You'll be there for Champions content. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for being a bad influence. I think honestly. We're gonna play some games. I know that people are chatting, but specifically the O I think is a good enough deck where I tested like every combination with it. Even like blue green O had like some funny interactions. That one is probably the worst one, but red blue has like a lot of cool things you can do, especially since you can do some new type stuff. My favorite thing is that Kshatriya needs a new type pilot where the Paptimus is new type, so that ends up being kind of nice. There's also what's the name of it? Oh boy, it's the red new type link Vertigo. Yeah, Vertigo also technically links with Paptimus, which is kind of a nice little bonus where it also links with Paptimus. It links with the Merida as well. So this is a fun little card for those situations that you can play a couple copies of. But anyways, we're gonna start with this deck. We're gonna see how we feel with this outright, and we'll probably make some changes. We'll probably get Solitude that we lose to Amuro, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see. Kangura, so a friend of yours won a new type with red, blue, the O, Merida, Amuro, and Paptimus, or Sirico. I'm never going to say that right, and you guys can make fun of me. But that's really cool. If they have the deck list too, I pronounce it Barbatos. Unless I want to be like, put a little stank on it, then I name it Barbatos. And like the Barbie, but Barbatos is what I've been saying, and I think it's better than usual. Winterhouse. Also, Winterhouse, message me on Discord. I know I could do the same. My fiance has been wanting some 3D printed Devil Fruit, and or needing a link to your 3D printed Devil Fruit or whatnot. But just message me. We might have I might have an order for it. I'm not sure. Forgive me for not knowing immediately how that business is going, but yeah, she was asking about it the other day, and I forgot about it until you messaged today. So Why G-Quux over Barbatos? That links with Mika. This one says deal 3 damage. That's it. Sirico. The Kasai Gundam. I do not like this card. I do not like this card. So, well, this will probably be the first card we take out. But the Z Heart is really neat. So, I haven't really tested with this card, but it being a +2/+2 actually ends up being really important, I think, in a lot of situations. And just putting more cards into your trash. So, but I have not played this deck. We're going to play some games. I think the suppression is fine, but I think like the actual damage doing is better. I think 4 is aggressively a lot. I could definitely see 3 or less. And this is we're just gonna play some games. I'm gonna be done talking about playing games. I'm just gonna actually play some games. And that'll probably be good enough. The English Chinese New Year. I'm not an alt art kind of guy. I do not know the card that you're talking about, so I know I'm the guy with a Gundam hat and a Gundam chair, but I do not know the card. But I don't know. I think it's been really tough to do streaming content lately too, where I just do so many games, and like I haven't been doing Fusion World content. And, you get a lot of messages like, "Why are you stop playing Fusion World?" And I think we want to go first like every time. But I don't know. I don't know if this hand's actually pretty good outside of the Kasai. It is a when paired effect, which is nice. The fact that it's just so expensive. Ooh. It's the EX resource of the girl from 00 in a pink dress. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're getting an English version of that. If we do, it might be some kind of like Bandai Premium Plus kind of thing, is my guess. Maybe we actually want to go first or second as well. But I don't know. I don't know if people appreciate if it's better for me and for viewers to say, all right, I'm doing, try to stream each game that I like right now every week, or just focus on being like, I'm making content for a lot of games, but the only game I stream is like One Piece and Gundam, That's been my current struggle. I think we play this out, and then we'll just do the double twos here. This gets to when you have units that are units to level 6 or higher. This card gets -1 cost for each enemy unit in play. So currently it's a level 8/7 cost, which is still expensive. So I've also thought about doing what I've been thinking about like variety days, though, where I just try to do like a variety of we just got a reveal for clan that now it makes all tokens gain breach 1 and rest all the level 3s on Link. Interesting. I mean, they're just gonna play Ale Strike, right? Oh, is that Gamma only? Gotcha. Well, that stinks. As someone who didn't go to Gamma. Yeah, and then you're gonna... Okay. That's a good card. That's also a good card. Oh, it only links with Shalia? That's interesting. Okay, this might be like a little bit greedy, but I think the best way forward is to deal with this damage. Mikazuki here. It's a 4-4 right now. This will guarantee that we clear the base and they don't get any like good trades with their Lifrith. Shalia's like an okay pilot though, he just doesn't have any good links, right? So, but I don't know. Clearly my mind is everywhere today. I'm sorry that I have a hard time keeping focus. It's been a weird day already. I mean, if they want to do unforeseen right now, yeah, they can do unforeseen on this attack though, and then it stays at 1 HP. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to let this go. And just to confirm with this guy, it's 3 Tekkadan unit cards, which we have some Tekkadans, right? But this is once again, this is just a +2/+2 trash one, right? Which is fine. Piece Million, interesting. Okay. Okay. This says what? I guess we just keep attacking, right? And they get the trade there. That's fine. They're going to 7 after this. The second factor is during link, all units with your alert that are not tokens have deploy. Interesting. I'll have to see. I'm a little bit behind on Gundam reveals, so I'll have to definitely check those out. Only have 2 units in there right now. We can add a 3rd one right now. Cool. So it's unit number 3. One, 2, 3. Damage there. And then also the fact that we're going to get like another boost of things here. Yeah, and they're at level 7, so they're not even going to be able to play Wing Zero next turn. This is a really solid turn now. Assuming that this isn't a base, but they wouldn't do that to me. It's Akira, which is nasty. Again, this card says during your turn, one of your Tekkadans. Okay, you just get to rest something. Okay. Cool. Congrats. Ugh. Yeah, Full City is really nice, though it is a little expensive. It being a 5/4 is not my favorite stat line. Oh boy. and then they get to, yeah. But if we have a link, we can win the game. Dang. How many units do we have here now? Just 2. Yeah, if we top deck a, well, this only links with, okay, yeah, we don't have any links that could make a difference there. Yeah. This thing lives with 1 HP. You got rid of this. Per usual, it's going to be really tough to finish the job here. Especially since we don't have anything that links with anything right now, too. And we're going to have some big bodies, but like... I mean, if they just play... I mean, we've gone through 2 6 HP bases, right? Alright, never mind. I was a fool. Okay, that's fun. That's a fun ad. Yeah, I straight up hate this now. Literally, what are we supposed to do? Because this has breach. This does 5 damage to this, so it doesn't do anything. I mean, the fact that everything is 5 HP right now is kind of stinky. I think we have to go here just to be able to punch through it next turn. They have 3, so this is reduced. Oh, we have a level 6 out, so it's not reduced. Shoot. That was a bad play. Yeah. We have no level 6 or higher. That's dumb. But understood. Yeah. But we couldn't play around. We have to, I mean, I don't know if wing really helps them or not. And they're attacking with this. That's a little bold. But they also probably know that that's going to die pretty easily, so. I am kind of worried about how many links exist in this deck. It's only Mikazuki, which we've seen one of this game. I mean, if we see another one, we're in a good spot. But without it, we're just not going to get there, right? Sure. Yeah, we needed one more of our trash to be able to do anything with that. Okay. I really just don't like this. I just do not like this spot that we're in. Momentary, I mean, sure, but like, I don't know. Also, in before, if this was, yeah, sure. I mean, you live technically. I mean, if they have a link, they win. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Never mind. Why do I feel like I was punished for making the right place? They were just like, woo! Alright. I think I lose every first game I ever play on my stream every time, so it's fine. But like, what are we supposed to do? I needed to not take base there. I mean, sure. I mean, I'd rather force them have the links, like, even heavily, more heavily, but... Yeah, I do have coffee. I have coffee. Shouts to Horror Vibes down the street. The one in LA, not the one in Las Vegas. The Ultron breach actually hurt. I mean, it didn't matter. Like, the Ultron could have just attacked into shields too. It did not matter. Yeah, taking or leaving base also did not matter. Agreed. Maybe going second is better for us because we have so few links anyways. Should have attacked his unit. I mean, to what end? You know what I mean? Like, if I did that, then I still would not be able to win next turn. It was me just saying strictly, I think that I think you don't have a link. Because I could have survived one more turn, but it wouldn't have gotten me any closer to living, I don't believe. Especially because there wasn't a way for me to trade, like, play G-Quux and trade both. And I knew that they probably had another wing, so I didn't want to do anything with that. Yeah. I think we're in an okay spot, but doesn't mean that I liked it. Yeah, I don't like the full cities are really cool. Obviously, I think Gujian Rebake would have been in better spots for the deck so far. I don't know how I feel about this card. It does put 2 more cards in my trash, but I don't know how important that really is long term. And this is just blue-purple, I'm guessing we're playing against right now, which is going to just do better in the same spots. I see. Alright, let's see what we get from here. I think we attack here. And then I think we just pass. So if they Gundam Amuro and then they decide to try to trade, I mean, if they Gundam Amuro, they're still just going to pop my 6 HP base as if it's nothing. I'll still like pop their 4-2, but then oh, it's just gun tank. All right, that's fine. That actually buys me a lot of time now, which is nice. Let's see, Winterhouse with this 11-month subscription. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we got lucky that they didn't have Gundam Amuro, which is nice. Oh, but they've got this boy. I do think we do this right now. What's the worst thing? I mean, just in case they do want to try to attack into it. Another one. Because, I mean, they're going to attack Jim into there, right? If they're good, they have... what's its name? We're in an okay spot, but they're definitely, like, playing... getting a little unfortunate. Sure. And they're gonna play another, like an Angsha or something. Oh, that's even worse. That's very good. But at least they have to waste an Amuro on that, right? Can I please get a improved technique? That would be very helpful. I'd be very happy if the technique was improved. Yeah. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah. No, we just lose momentum, so then we take a bunch of damage. The Mikazuki might have been too greedy. I don't love this. But we need like a really, I mean, it's so difficult with like the Gundam on the board too, where we're just not going to get any headway with it. All right, I mean, GG's, man, congrats. Yeah, you drew double Amuro. Like what? Like legitimately, what are you supposed to do when they draw two Amuros? There's no answer to them just being better than me, unfortunately. I mean, this is a 7-5. I don't know why they're going for board, but I'll take it. They could just win right here. That's like the other frustrating thing. You know, like people... Like if you just like... There's a pretty solid chance that you just won the game. And you're just like throwing it, and then like you're still getting rewarded for it. You know what I mean? Because like going down the line, unless I like wanted to like ping the gym really early, which I probably wouldn't have. Yeah, like you won this last turn. I'm still gonna lose. Like I'm not like, you can call me salty still, but like that's like the frustrating thing. Yeah, it's just like, and like that like gives indication that some deck. I mean, also we hit 0 triggers. Congrats, man. But like, what are they doing? Like, why was that the play? That made no sense to me. When I had only 2 open, and like, sure, you could like go down my like you were winning by so much. Like, why potentially punt it in that spot? You know what I mean? That didn't seem like a good spot for them. All right, I'll try one more time. I think there's definitely some changes I want to make to this build, though. For sure, for sure. And I'm not trying to like call out my opponent. Like I get it, and I make bad plays literally all the time. But that one just didn't make sense to me by a lot. Like I know that you're already winning, so like it doesn't matter because you were just so far ahead. But you could have won. Like there's the risk for you like losing that game was like so low. Like you could just do everything on the board, attack as was, and then like if at the last moment I hit like a really good trigger, you could still just pivot to the Gundam Amuro play, you know? Honestly, I felt like going second. I just didn't want to use my EX resource at all, but it just might be me being bad. All right, and then we just draw every card that can trigger. You know what I mean? Like we've sent 2 back and then we drew 4. Like just cool. We're just hanging out. That card is interesting. I will still ping it for 2 with the hopes that I draw something to ping it back. I will in a bunch of turns. Yeah. It's really stinky that we don't have anything that we can play for 1 here. Alright, well now we definitely have to just ping this. Pew! We're winning! I do not like the Zahart in this deck either. Oh my gosh. Cool. Good stuff. This guy's not top 80 right now. Yeah. It's tough when Mikazuki's not a new type pilot. Just to show him what's up. I mean, we're playing against red-white, so like they're not as aggressive early, which is nice. He just wanted to Amuro me. Yeah. You've been playing Red Purple for a while. Yeah. Welcome to the party, Amuro. Or not Amuro, Mikazuki. How have I drawn 3 Mikazukis and nothing to link with it? That's crazy. We'll just end there, I guess. End it. That's pretty absurd. They're playing the whole Zaf Packers. They're playing Ezak and I'm losing. And they hit off of it. I'm so trash. No! Why is this happening to me? Why? Why am I getting punished by like the dumbest combos in the game right now? Maybe this deck's bad. Let's see. Can I find my 4th Mikazuki pilot right now, please? Please? No, that's too bad. I will never recover from this. You are correct. What a tragedy. Yo, what? We are playing 8 pilots. We've seen 5 of them. That's insane. I just straight up hate it here, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Sincerely. Can I play this card? Sure. Sure. Oh boy. What is my life? Sure, man. I mean, you could have just done like a baby trade into this, but that's fine. Improve technique one time, please. Please, one improved technique, please. Please, just one of them. Please, just an improved technique. No, just all the cards without bursts. That's cool. Yeah, go for you. Yeah. Now I'm gonna hit improved technique when it would have like saved me a damage. No, I am not. Please draw me another pilot. Please just put me out of my misery. Please another pilot. Please. No, just the Hakuran I've been waiting for 5 turns for. Well. Sure. Sure. Yeah, sure, man. We need strictly an improved technique in our life, or we lose. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this current build, but I could definitely be playing it wrong, but these numbers are not great. Yeah, I have them on the ropes. Yeah, oh yeah, they're nervous now. Big nervous. Big nervous with them at full life and having more cards in hand, and I don't know. Hey, if next turn is big boy Barbie boy, then like we're in a good spot. So that's benefit. Yeah, normal MSA draw be like this now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. No, they get to. Oh, no, they're not big enough. Yeah, why not? I don't care. Yeah. What now? This needs to be a base now. It's the only way we don't lose. No. How many bursts do we play? Legitimately, how many cards do we have that say trigger or burst in it? We've got 8 plus 8, 16 plus 6. So we have 22. And we hit 0 out of an entire game. It's insane. I feel like I lose my mind sometimes playing Gundam. Like, it's insane. Alright, I'm going to change this build. I hope that's okay. G-Quux is cool. We're going to play 2 copies of it, though. Zahart is cool, but we're going to play 0 copies of it. If we're playing more of the red stuff, Kasai needs to go away. If we're looking at our red pilots right now, you can even look at our purple pilots. Red and purple. What do we got? Nyan is neat, but especially since it does technically link with the G-Quux. But we have so few Xeon clan cards. But the fact that it does put cards in the trash is actually pretty nice. So that might actually be like an okay pilot at like 2 copies. The fact that it's a +1/+2 is also kind of nice. What else is there? This one's only a 1 link. Actually, this card putting cards in the trash is actually like weirdly good for our stuff, which means that we need the amount of Xeon stuff is literally this, right? Like, it's gonna hit nothing. Is it bad that I want to put a Kshatriya in the deck too? Probably bad. It's either that or like the full frontal stuff. Full frontal's a fun unit to play with. But I do like the neon stuff, even though like the hit rate's going to be atrocious. Because then we have like Marita, and then it's literally only, is it just card? Just card. Okay. I mean, that means like we can play like Marita, and we can play Kshatriya. We'll play oh. It just means like our Barbatos stuff is really low. Oh, they're Neo Xeon. You're right. So they're not even like real Xeon. Okay. We can also put clan stuff in too, right? I mean, we can play G-Fred. Just need more pilots though. Also, this G-Fred is like, we're never gonna get, like, we're not like that aggressive, right? But it's literally, it's any Xeon or clan type card, which means that we can take this out. This is Neo Xeon. That's cool. This is Neo Xeon. This is Neo Xeon. That's all good. I mean, I still like this card. Probably play G-Fred. This is only... It's fine. We have the Neon, 4 copies. Hit rate's atrocious. I know it. Alright. Does that mean we just take out the close combat stuff? This deck is so tough to be good. Yeah, the fact that this is Neo Xeon too is really upsetting. Yeah, there's like no actual red Xeon cards, right? So we have to focus more on like clan stuff if we want like any semblance of like more things. This generically, if you do, I mean, having to rest something is dumb. That only links with that. That only links with that. Boy, oh. I'm starting to think that this deck might not be compatible. Just hints of it, all right? Just minor hints. Just minor hints. Tierra is neat, but we're not gonna get there. Zaku Sniper, yeah. I know. I keep. It's just like close combat means that one, we're never gonna hit it off of life when it matters, right? I've decided that I'm not that guy. It's never gonna actually help me out, right? I can keep the close combats, but maybe not the other things. It just means like one, because right now, for us to hit, we have 8, 15. There's 15 cards that we can hit off the top there. But like this just actually, this top card, like this actually just putting a card into our trash might just be the good part of it, which seems dumb, but it's probably true. Which also means that the Akiran is good. I think we have to put close combat in. It also means that we need to have Ryusei, probably. I know this card's kind of bad sometimes, but we need it to kind of just exist. Which also means... What other cards do we have? Maybe more Mika links. I mean, we have Mikazuki links with 10 cards in our deck right now, so it's probably good enough. I can go down to 3 copy of Nian. I mean, the 1-2 is actually kind of relevant. It's just like it doesn't link with that much things, right? Because, like, technically it links with this one, right? This card's just bad there, right? But the fact that it links with Neon is kind of funny. I mean, we can try funny things. Oh, this is also Xeon type. It's actually big. It's kind of important. And this one's obviously a Xeon too, right? Just because it links with Neon, it's probably good enough. And then... I don't know if it's more important to have a 4-3 or just to have like more semblance of a... The difference is like that's also like one of our few dudes. I think we need to go out the gates a little bit aggressive, and then we have our late game stuff. So that means... Alright. This deck's probably bad, but we know that, so it's okay. It's probably bad. Would have to cut Lupus, yeah. Grays can also be there too. We can also just put Grays in. I really want this card to work. I really, really want this mobile worker to work. I think the card's really cool. But it's so difficult to make it work. But like we do have like more things to like deal damage to it. Do you guys want to be like extra cheesy? We could be extra cheesy. It just means like it's worse against literally wing. Yeah, it's your turn effect damage. This could be something like Ryosei Go gives it the damage. I mean, that might just be a different deck overall, right? So that'd have to be like a purple-blue version of it. So it was light type cannon. I mean, that card's like fine too. Because it does damage just strictly to... But it doesn't like... I don't know. This is not a good reason at all. It just like doesn't have like the synergies for stuff. Ugh. What a pitiful pile of cards we're dealing with right now. The neon stuff we can take out. The neon stuff is like cool, but it's not like needed. So I think we're really trying to focus on the Mikazuki stuff. What pies do we have available to us again? I don't have to type. The issue with blue purple too. Sorry, I'm thinking about the Grays custom dude. The token maker one. It's just not good. Ugh. I know I just need to play something. Because like we can also play this deck where it's like the low end is just like really aggressive purple stuff. And then we have like our actual top end. Like we don't like, as much as I love this card and want it to work, Like, we don't need it. Which means that we can be way more flexible on, like, our lower links. So I think, like, the only cards that we really care about are these 4, right? And if we're looking again at Clan and Xian cards... Don't type Xeon. We don't have that many. Yeah, side deck material. I think that's, like, unfortunately true. Yeah, like, there's just the red half of Xeon and the red half of Clan is just super weak. Right, there's just so few cards you actually get with it. Because we can do 4 and 4. We can do these 4. Probably bump up a 3rd copy of this. And then let me look at Clan again. I'm gonna try this. Oh, these are not Clan targets, though. That's so funny. Choose one other active friendly Clan unit, which we have like 0 of. These are old. It's so sad that the G-Quux like 2-drop 1/1 is not that. Like, is this card even like good? I mean, I guess if you play like another one, if you play 2 of them, it's really good. Just be like, bam. I know this deck's probably bad. Do we even need close combat anymore? Probably. I don't know, man. Maybe we can just go full into the red half of it. But, like, the red units are so bad. Deploy if there's another friendly Clan unit in play. You get to deal 1 damage. Woo! Fancy. Okay, you know what? And this card's, like, not that bad, right? Because if you have these guys, then you get to, like, boost it. I feel like we've lost the Atherin cards. Atherin's really good. We could do that instead. We could just do red purple with Atherin. We could do that. Let me make a new deck. Maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we'll be dumb and we'll just make a red blue ping deck. Not ping, but like aggressive deck. I do like Atherin as a pilot. I think he's got some really cool stuff going on. Because it is like nice to maybe we'll do like a Zaft. Maybe that's like the play. So we can do Providence Gundam as well, right? So we just do our really good purple cards, right? Which is 4 copies of Barbatos. 4 copies of other Barbatos. We don't need this one. And then we have the, not Hyakuren, but the other one. Because unironically, like, Mikazuki is just like a generically good pilot, right? And the fact that we can also use it with some other stuff. Let's do that. That seems like it might be kind of better. For Atherin, Rao will have it like 2 or 3 copies. Our boss monster will be you can still like Omega Psychom is like still like not the worst card. We need dual Gundam at 3 comp or whatever. Mikazuki just being like a good pilot to put into these units though that ask for X amount of stuff is really good. Need some Zaf bases. Not look out, right? And 5 or more, which is so tough to do. Dual Gundam is really good. Even on like Mikazuki, just the fact that it gets breached 3 is just fantastic with the Mikazuki. 4 copies of Aegis. That means that Atherin's literally only linking with those 2, but that's probably fine. It's probably fine. I still want my blocker boy. Versago might actually just be like a weirdly good ad, right? We're just like really aggressive early and then we can play it out. I'll think about it. Especially because like Mikazuki allowing you to get like into range of things that you're not supposed to is actually kind of nice. Of like what it can actually KO. I'll think about that. Oop. Wrong button. Yeah. The amount of times I've had to say that, like, dang, I can't play Justice. I don't love this card, I'll be honest. I think the card is, like, mediocre. We'll add 2 Jokendu. We'll add... I do like the BQs as well. Which means that we kind of do... I can put 3, and then we can do 3 copies of this. And then... we do need the... Jins. What else do we have? We have lost all focus. I know. I know we've lost all focus. Okay. It's fine. I actually don't hate this, though. Battle of Aces for ping, maybe. Maybe instead of the BQ, we can just use close combats, and then we can have 2 copies of... yeah, Dual Gundam and Aegis Gundam are like our good early game stuff. Do we have any other ping cards? I mean, we actually just might play 4 copies of close combat. And then G-Quux as our other top end thing. We'll probably play 1 less Rao. I don't know if we're aggressive enough for Versago to be good. We're probably not aggressive enough for that card to be good. These 4s. Unironically, the other Aegis Gundam is probably pretty good too. We'll play 2 copies of it. Even if it's the worst of the 2. And then... because just the fact that it deals damage is nice. Gujan helping us get that extra damage we need sometimes. Mikazuki helping us get that extra damage we need sometimes. And 1 more Providence because I'm dumb. Alright. This deck's going to be good. I can feel it. Worst case, it can't get any less wins than the deck we started with. Can I do a tutorial of how not to lose by turn 4? I don't believe I can. I don't think I have enough experience not losing on turn 4. I don't know if it's good content or not, but I love just being like, what if we put all these cards together and see what happens? If we get 1 win, we're very happy. Yeah, we'll keep this. Oh, okay. Starting hot. If we lose the clan, I might just give up also. Yeah, clan spotted. Yeah, they're still around. I know after... With all the breach for Versago could be an ad for 2 copies. Can I? Did it let me? It almost let me do my unit twice. Or both my units, which is funny. Next turn I can use this Vesalius to bump this to 3 and trade. Actually, I could go 3 here. Oh no, they did the forbidden combo. Oh no. Oh shoot. You guys won't forgive me for letting that happen, huh? That's pretty rough. That is pretty rough. They're watching my video, my stream, and they're like, you know what, that combo's actually really good, Eggman. What are you doing? Why are you not playing it? And they're right. When they're right, they're right. I'm gonna play this now. So I don't think they're gonna be able to clear it, but maybe I'm wrong. every time I play a base, it always gives me a burst. I don't care what game I'm playing, does not matter. It just happens every time. It's so infuriating. So infuriating. Why does this keep happening? All right, at least we got the Rao now for the effect. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your sick thing. This is at 3 HP, which they're going to be able to do things with. So I guess we just pop this here. You're going to be able to breach it anyways. So there we go. We'll give it the fun. Give it the fun. Yeah. It's either base or pilot, guaranteed every time. Brutal. Yeah, see, it didn't matter here because, yeah, they're going to be able to do that no matter what. Oh, good. This is level 5 right now. Oh, that's actually really good news. Thank you. Thank you for another pilot that I definitely needed. So this is going to be able to do 2 damage with the Rao, right? This is going to be able to do 3 damage here. So I can go, and I want that to live. So I'm going to attack here. I'm going to deal 3 damage here. Am I really bad at math? I guess so. Because that doesn't clear that now, right? This is at 9. We can make it to 10. Why did I think we were going to be able to do 1 more damage? Maybe I probably just overestimated how big this was. I mean, I guess we go... I guess we go here. This is going to be able to clear something no matter what, but I don't want this breach. This is going to live. Yeah, that's too bad. My numbers are wrong. They're going to play the bad G-Quacks. They're going to hit something off the top, and then they're going to get a sick link, and I'm going to lose. I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, I guess they know the card on the top of their deck now, too, so it's not like that big of a deal. They can also just play Big Boy, G-Quacks Boy, right? Okay, I was, like, kind of there. That's actually pretty acceptable. I'll allow that to happen. Sure. Sick. Another pilot. Good. I know that I'm playing 11, so I'm only playing 10. Oh, good. Good. Oh, man. I don't know if I can recover losing actively to clan. That's really tough. I don't know if I can... I guess when it rains it pours, yeah. Play the base first? What do you mean? I mean, it only bumped me up to 10. I wouldn't be able to actually do the damage to get rid of anything. I think the better play was just attach Aegis, and I don't know the better play. Clearly I'm just lost. Clearly I have no control of what I'm doing with my life anymore. We've got 2 links in our starting hand, so that's kind of good when we get there on turn 4. I'm sure we'll survive until then. They're the bad links. It's our backup links, but it's fine. Ooh, good. Maybe the Providence stuff is too hopeful. Maybe I can do it without the Providence stuff. I don't understand. I know this game. I'm not blaming MSA. I know that these are truly randomized hands. Like I'm not even being sarcastic. I promise. But like, I don't know how this keeps happening. Like today's been like abysmal. Sure. We play 12 cards that are level 3 or lower. You didn't see any of them. I know that I kept this hand, and that's on me, but like, I'm just so sad. So, I mean, you can do like a double trade for something, unless this hits a close combat, maybe. I mean, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, thank you for finding that at the right time. Sure. And then I see you. Like, that's just so sad. Alright. Here, we just get rid of the card that can trade. There we go. We have a link next turn too. We have the potential of this too. We're not like out of it, but I'm not feeling happy about my current game state experience. Oh, okay, you know what? Okay. Hold. Okay. That's good later to get that back. I think our best play is just to do this and just pass. I think we just pass. Link it? Why? I mean, I guess I could attack over something. You're right, but I'd rather just use this and then I can link with this afterwards. Why not link and take a unit? Because I want to get close combat value like this. And then next turn we can do like a sick double link. We actually might stabilize here, which is kind of crazy. This has 3 HP, this has 3 HP. Both are good numbers and hard for them to interact with. Every time, I feel like there are so many games. Sure. Yeah, you got the double value, congrats. They must have like 5 Fatal Strikes in hand or something. Sure, sure, sure. I wonder if they're going to pop the base. Okay. Sure. Okay, this is actually kind of good now. Sure. It's also really interesting. Okay. So this is at 4. So I can trade here. This can trade here. We might have stabilized, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Well, they still have to kind of do like the double trade, right? Yeah, I mean, that's upsetting, but fine. That one hurts. That one hurts for sure. That one definitely hurts. So Jock and Duke can make this a 6. Just not gonna block. Just not. Don't think about it. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, because you have the repair. I'm like, why did you do that? Interesting. Two damage here. That's fine, because I still have one. We're gonna close combat this. Yeah, alright. We can win the game. Somehow. They had a slow start though, and they didn't see any Amuro Gundam. So it's we didn't win, they lost. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Honestly, it might just be better. Like, Providence is a cool card, don't get me wrong. But it might be better to just play more Zaf stuff without it. But obviously, like the Jonkin-Do definitely helped as well. I don't know. Zuki doesn't have anything online right now that I know of. This is okay. Actually, this is pretty good because we can go this into this. Yeah. Let me see. I feel like the Rao is like a 2 of. We can probably go down to 2 copies of Providence too. 10 pilots is the most I'd run, but I think it's fine. We're probably in an okay spot. Oh, baby. The double gen. They're not ready. But we can also, like, we can definitely make this deck more aggressive if we want to, and have like a really fast start deck. Because we can still have the other thing. What's this? The Versago, which links with Frost, which does what? During link on attack with the new UNA. I guess we'll just play these 2 out. This card drawing is really good, though. Oh, really? Alright, we're playing against red-blue, probably. Or also just a deck like this one. Oh no. Okay. Interesting. 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 They just, is it also red blue? Is it blue purple and they just have a really, really slow start? Mikazuki means that I can be a little bit meaner next turn. And oh, it's okay. All right. I'm going to try to get some good close combat value then instead. Or, yeah. Or, yeah. That's a lot of value. But I can do this. Yeah, I think this is the play. And then I can trade these two into there, which is nice. Actually really good. Okay. Maybe we can do the new U&E thing. Maybe that's definitely a version of this deck. Instead of playing like the G-Quux. It's just having like naturally breach 1 and being an okay unit's fine too. All right, they're waiting. Thinking. There we go. I think our best play is still play this. Oh, I meant to do this one first. Please don't get punished. I'm going to do this attack first. I don't think there's anything blue-white can really do to punish me, but I'd rather not get punished, though. You can do like an unforeseen, I guess. Okay. Currently a 7/6, so even if they unforeseen, yeah. All right. Pass. Mikazuki also just helps sometimes, like even just turning the into like getting that extra damage sometimes. no. This is their 6th card that says deal 1 damage to a rested unit. Oh boy. They get to live too? Crazy. I mean, if I find... Oh, really? It's kind of good. Then you know where their end turn button is. I don't know why I didn't kill that one. Oh no. This is 2 HP right now. I mean, if I really want to get rid of it, I could, but like... I think this is going to trade on something, right? I'd rather just get 2 bodies out. I think it's going to be kind of difficult for them to interact with these. Sure. All right, cool. Cool. All right, 2-1, baby. If I want to make this leaner, though, I definitely would put... What would be the... Probably Vesalius. We'd probably put in copies of, like, the... Whatever, because we don't... Like, the Providence is, like, a really cool endgame card, but... We get a lot of momentum with, like, the Breach from... Like, the Omega Saikamu is, like, okay. But if we want to do the... Oh, man, I forgot the name of the card again. Jeez. We could... There definitely could be a build with Versago, right? We could play, like, 3 copies of that. We'd play, like, more 2-drops. We'd probably play Gamao. Not Gamao, like, the... Here, 1 second. Let's copy this to another one. If we want to play it without it. This deck seems like a little bit more flexible, I think. I don't know if the close combats are like good, but like if we're trying to be aggressive, we don't need it as much. Yeah, definitely like a different version of this. Yeah, we play... The typing doesn't matter. I mean, we can play Grays, and we can be like... What are we playing? I really want to play the token version of it, too. Just because we can boost the tokens. It's just a shame that the tokens come out rested. But yeah, we can do 4 of these, 4 of red, purple. It's not Gamao. What am I thinking of? It's the Q. Versago. 3 of these. We've got breach off 2 things so far. And honestly, we could be playing, what is it? Fatal Strike? We could do something like this. This could also be a build. Interesting. I'm going to play a couple more builds, one with this one specifically. But we could definitely do, like, aggressive version like this. The other card I was thinking about was with Iron and Blood, too. Blue-Green Dynamis can't be bad because it plays Amuro. That's just how it is. That deck has to be good by default. It just has to be good. Yeah, this build looks interesting. Interesting. I'll go first. We'll probably play a couple builds with that. Okay. Usuribi. Maybe. I just like the Basalius is just like generically better. One of each pilot, huh? It's also pretty good. Let's see. Oh, they're passing. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I also wasn't expecting to draw 4 pilots on my next 5 draws. That was also a little unexpected. They're just gonna improve technique this. Yeah, it's fine. It's really dumb, but like I kind of have to do this. I hate this game. I hate when this happens. It's just like, I know, I get it, but just like, why me? Why me on like, I always hit the first turn burst and they're on the other side. It's just blah. It's just blah. Every time. This happens way too often. Congrats. It's just so sad. This, I know that they were playing red blue. I know, I get it. But like, why is their first life that? Meanwhile, when we were playing 10, we never hit them. Ugh. Yeah, go for it. Congrats. And then we didn't draw any units. We drew 3 units this game, and we've drawn 4. Never mind. We've drawn 4 units, and we've drawn 4 pilots. Perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. Oh, good. Get him. Okay, hey, whoa, whoa, hold up. Do I need to be aggressive here? I think I need my Mikazuki to turn into more draws off of finding it from yeah, I think I need to use it to find more draws. Off of Barbatos' second form, or first form. Imagine if we did one more damage here, though. Oh, good. That's cool. Over under on them having a... Okay. Interesting. Is that 1 HP? Is that 3 HP? Okay. So both are at 3 HP right now, which is kind of obnoxious. If they have another Marita, they get to clear this. Otherwise... Yeah, if we see Providence, we're actually, like, way ahead. But we just got stuck with too many pilots. This is the build we're playing right now, right? Yeah. In One Piece, there's like some cards in yellow that make me as upset as Amuro does sometimes, but not as immediately bad. Interesting. Oh no. I hope they miss. Ooh, they missed. You probably need to do 1 damage to everything, though. Oh, okay. Oh, they can still just attack active. That's right. That's kind of stinky. Oh, no. Alright, Province Gundam off the top would be insane. Barbatos second form off the top would be fine. I think the Aegis Gundam, the 4-3 would actually be probably our best hit. It would let us get rid of both things and do some additional things. This is still probably good enough. Do we want to do with the Rao or like the... Rao's like better when we find the... Okay, interesting. So we're at 6. This is going to be really greedy. Yeah, that's fine. It was going to die anyways. Providence would do work. G-Quux would do a lot of work. Even just another copy of the Atherin. Yeah, this living's also pretty good. Yeah, because we haven't seen any our big units yet. Gross. G-Quux is actively pretty good. You can deal 1 damage to it though with the G-Fred. The G-Fred version is really interesting because Neon is a new type, right? Which helps out a lot. Excuse me. So that's actually kind of nice. The fact that you can make this a 6/6 and get the KO effect. Yeah, go for it. And they're gonna play a Banshee and then like win, but it's nice to pretend like we have a chance. Oh, they have G-Quux. Oh no, that's awful. They got Amuro. Oh no, they can trade with our G-Quux. Oh no. All right, Providence Gundam would be very nice, I think. Yeah, Providence Gundam would be very kind. Mikazuki would also be kind of nice. Okay. Just have to say it. Pew pew. That's actually not bad. Is that 4 HP right now? Interesting. I think we do take the damage in case it gets us something. Especially because, like, worst case, we can put Rao in here and then we can at least trade. I don't think we've got that much burst left, though. Never mind. Is that 2 HP now? Oh, baby, a double. Oh, no. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Not a link. Yeah, we need to do this. Oh, I should have played this first. Bad. I mean, if they draw Marita, we just lose, right? But alternatively, this thing being able to like trade up with these things that are really nice. Oh no. Yeah, that's really bad. I need to just trade with this. And then I need specifically Providence Gundam off the top of my deck. Yeah. This is a close game, though. I think we definitely top decked the G-Quux at the right time. Them finding more of them was pretty tough. The double hit off life was really nice. Yeah. GG's. I think this was an okay game. Let me try the more aggressive build and see what I think about this. The fact that they get a draw 2 and we don't is kind of nuts. I mean, I'll probably post whatever list I feel best about, but here it is right now. If you want to check it out, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Oh, did it not search the game? There we go. I think, like, honestly, the luck was on our side. We did hit like that one unfortunate burst on their turn. Like, I think if they didn't see the close combat earlier, we were in a good spot. They didn't see Marita all game, which gave us a chance to win, but we ended up getting. It didn't end up mattering, but I think it was deceptively close. I think we need to start with a 2. All right, this is arguably better. We start there. We'll play one of the Barbatos. Even just making this like breach is like not having the breach is fine. As much as we'd want it. Okay, that changes a little bit. I think our best play is, yeah, we'll just clear their base. For 4, we can go boop, boop, boop. We can get there. And that gives us the breach. Yeah. Get the draw there. Oh, they're trading? Wow, okay. Was not expecting that. Why'd you... Okay, I was going to be like, why did you... It took me a second, like, why did you do this trade? That trade seems really weird. Okay, so this is at 2 HP right now. Do we care? I think the better play is to actually just play these both out. And then, like, we can just lose to Gundam Amuro. Why do we even try? Why do we even try? Why do we even try? This finds us Mikazuki, we probably change our plays. Interesting. At 4, this is at 5. As much as this like is kind of stinky, it's best to do this here. Just because this will be at 2 HP now and like a little bit harder to kill. Alright. If we can get rid of 2 more shields too, and this thing actually comes online as well. Okay, well there's 1 more shield out. When it lives too, nice. That's actually really good for us now. Yeah, so okay, cool. We might actually be in an okay spot. This is not a one linked effect, right? Just, yeah. So this is at 2, so they kind of have to... That's at 5 now, which is kind of upsetting. Yeah, go 5 there. Let's do the trade here. This does what? Yeah, this isn't damage right now, though, which is kind of good. They do the... Oh, really? Please co-combat? No. I wanted the greed. Really? Okay, they must have like 2 gun tanks or something. Oh, super greed. Like the greediest thing I've ever seen. This is at 4 HP right now, which actually makes it kind of nice. Okay. Okay, so this is at 5 right now. I hate that. I hate that for them. They still need to do like a little bit of extra stuff to get there. But we're like in an okay spot, actually, still. Never mind. Man, that's so upsetting. What are you supposed to do about that? Yeah, go for it. Go for it, King. You deserved it, I guess. Ugh. I thought we were playing really good. I had high hopes for that game. And then I gave them a Mikazuki to then, like, give it to their Lupus. And they're playing, like, the mid-range version, which I won't say is the bad version, but it's not the good version. Yeah, GG's. That's too bad. Oh, that's too bad. I thought we were doing actually pretty good. GG's Trogdor. It's probably it's too I'm not trying to make fun of my opponent. I know I said it's the bad version, but it's like I think if we're playing it's like the low end more aggressive stuff, right? I'd have to look into for Star Deck 9 because there are like more stuff to put. Like Purple has like now a generic engine, which I mean still kind of exists from like the Barbatos stuff, but as is shown from this game, it's really hard to commit to Barbatos outright, I find. I'll go first. That's good. But yeah, I think we had like one of the best starts that we could have with this deck, and we still were having like a mediocre time. How many ways do we have to increase our guys? We've got 7 ways to turn our 2/2s into 3/2s, which is probably a good amount. I think this deck could still work as like a red-blue aggro, like the OG R-blue aggro with the new uni stuff. I think that deck's still probably just as good. I think the only thing we'd add would be literally the whatever Gundam. Okay, thank you. You know, I forgot that I ordered 3 dual Gundams by turn 3. So thank you for fulfilling my order. Please find an Atherin. Atherin off the top would be very nice. Even a Mikazuki off the top would actually be pretty clean. Alright. Well, that makes it less clean. Okay. A little cleaner. That's unfortunate. If they have Ale Strike, I'm very upset, but they wouldn't do that to me. The other thing to do is that we get 2 more shields away for Saga comes on board. So this is a 6 AP, so that doesn't actually work. Also, we haven't seen any pilots this game. You give him the -2. I know it sucks, but I think actually making the trade here makes sense. Just to finally get it off the board. That's fine. If they have like Ale Strike, I'm upset. It's just Wing, but they don't have a... Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this has 5 HP right now. It needs to be... I actually have literally no way to really get there. Unless I have like an Atherin off the top. Okay, that's not Atherin. The good news is that like we actually do just have a bunch of things to play out. Okay, that does nothing. We'll play this out. We'll play this out, and we'll play this out. They can obviously attack in any of these, but this is like fine-ish. Maybe we can find the first pilot in our deck. We're only playing 8 though, so I guess it's our fault for not playing more. They're down to 3 or less shields now, so this card's on board now, which is cool. It only hits 5 AP or less, but that's fine. Is that... Yeah, okay, so this is at 4 HP right now. So they're banking on like not being able to like clear it. Ooh, that's actually so good for us. I was at 3 HP anyways. Okay, never mind. They're just better than me. They've yet to play something with 6 or less AP. So that's cool. Okay. Salius is really good. So this has 3 HP right now, but this has 5. So I think the play is playing this. Ping here. And ping here. We'll activate this on here. Or if they block here, they'll have 1 HP. They don't get to breach. But it's probably... I need to keep this around, actually. I'm going to go here. I'm going to see what happens. Yeah, they'll... Yeah, okay. Sorry for the clicking of the thing. So this is at 1 HP right now. Alright. That was probably good enough. Now we just have to be worried about like all the things that they can be playing to... Sure. But hey, we actually get to clear. And we get to do 2 damage to it? Oh, we're in the big money. Big money over here. I mean, they're going to play another 8-drop, right? I can't afford to play dual Gundams right now. Maybe they don't have another one. Maybe we're actually kind of in the clear. Maybe we'll find a pilot this game. These are all lies I tell myself. This currently has 3 HP. Okay. Sure. Okay, we did find a pilot this game. This lets me attack into level 5 or lower active, which is this thing. So that's actually kind of good. I know I can do this trade here, but I'd rather them trade into me, I think. Let's see what we get off this. If they have another Wing Zero, we just lose, but I'm just going to manifest that they don't. Because we just hit one off the back, and they would have played it again last turn if they had it. Cool. We didn't lose. By taking the risk that they had bad cards. I'll take that risk all the time and get punished for it. More times than not, but sometimes they have bad cards. Sometimes their luck is as good as my luck. How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for 2 hours. If I'm going first. Okay. Did we also, for the record, no, we found one Atherin. We found one. And that actually ended up being really important. That Atherin's also going to be kind of important, I think. Honestly, with a 2-2 into Vesalius, it's hard to ask to not keep it. Alright. Gamal's also like a really good hit. Introducing my 5-2 Jin. I'm going to do that, and they're going to play a... What do you think they're going to play? Do you think they're going to play a... Okay, I was gonna say Rictios. Rictios is my guess. It's either another, you know, Lifrith or Rictios. We've got a stupid hand. I don't mind saying that. We're at 3 HP. I think we just keep the pressure on, especially since like we want to be able to play our thingies. Okay, we gave them the pilot, but I'm gonna say that's not gonna matter. It mattered. I was wrong. It's okay, it happens. A 4-4. Cool. And with that there, so they're going to trade into one of these, right? And then we can just like ping it with that. Let's play this one out, I guess. Even though, like, the Aegis would be... Okay. That's still... upsetting? Yeah, that's fine. Since it has 4 HP right now. Sure. Okay, cool. This is actually really good for us, then. Because we can KO that now. That card does nothing. Let's start with this. Okay. If they have Ale next turn, I'm actually kind of upset too. I would like to find a pilot once again. We are playing 4 copies of Mikazuki in this deck, right? They've just decided not to show up. Am I reading that right? Goodbye, Fasalius. He's at 4 HP right now. That stinks. But still manageable. He does show up. I don't know if that was the right play. But it means that they have to trade here, which is fine. They don't get their healing anymore. They could have blocked here, but it would have only been a breach 1. If they want to trade here, they still die. I mean, they probably... This trade is probably too tasty for them. Okay, sure. It's not too outrageous they have that many bases. I think the biggest issue is that, like, when we... During endgame, we just get beat by wing zeros more times than not, right? That's the real nasty spot. I will take that, though. That card's pretty good. Especially with Aegis. Okay, that's unfortunate. Over or under on them blocking? I mean, they're definitely going to be playing the A-drop now, right? I don't love this. If they play the 8-drop, we survive with our one dude. If we top deck a Mikazuki, we win. If we top deck any sorts of damage, we win. Oh, they're going for that attack? Wow. Okay. That actually might make enough of a difference for us to go for game. Depending on what else they have, obviously. But that's actually pretty nice for us. Never mind. A third L strike is nasty. If we get a Mikazuki, though, Mikazuki can also roll into a lot of good things. Okay, sure. Sure. Yeah, we're just 1 AP away. If only like there was... Okay. You should have started with that, I think. And probably have done it on the other one that attacked. Okay. Well... Oh, okay. That's like fine. And it's not like super fine, but it means that they likely don't have Wing Zero. If they have Wing Zero and they pop it next turn, we lose. Okay. Barbatos doesn't like win us outright, but I'd really like to see it. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. We'll make it this one. That's less good. Do we lose? I think we do lose. Because we can't actually... I think we need to do it here. And that was probably better. Because if they block there, then we just do this attack. We'd have two things open. They'd have one blocker open with 1 HP. Alright, I hope I have a base in life at the right time. It's the only way we don't lose. Yeah, that was bad sequencing on me. I should have recognized the loss potential. Alright, this has to be a base, which we've seen 2 of already. Yeah, GG's. GG's. We could have made this a 4-6, but then this would be alive at 1 HP. Yeah, GG's. GG's. I've been enjoying playing this deck, though. I will say that Wing does seem like if we're not aggressive enough, we just have literally nothing. Like we cannot play around a Wing 0 turn. This deck is fun, but I don't think it's better than like a blue-red or a blue-purple. I think blue's too good of an aggressive color to take out. But it'd be fun to maybe play like a blue-red aggro deck, though, with the... Versago is still really good. I have been liking this card for the deck. You just play blue-red, and then you... I think you have to take out the Banshee stuff, or not use it. But what would be the other pilot, then? Oh, I'll keep this. Yeah, it's Atherin. It's Atherin, and then with all the breach stuff we get. You can maybe put in like 1 or 2 copies of Rao as well. Maybe that'd be the next one, like a blue-red Zaft. But you use the new Z&E stuff, which still isn't like really that. But like, even just using it to get spoilers, you get to know what I'm playing. Oh no, how are we going to get rid of that now? What's better? Actively. Actively right now, it might be better just to make 2 more bodies on board, as much as I want to get rid of this. Nah, it's better to do this. Because now, and then the next turn we can attack as a 5 on this if we needed to. I guess it just depends on if they're playing a base next turn. Also, if we draw a pilot next turn, we're actually in a good spot. Ooh. And we did. I know this looks kind of silly, but I think this is just their best play. I think this will offer us a lot of benefits still. The amount of aggression. This is going to be trading into, yeah, the 2-2, that's fine. This going into the 2-3, that's fine. Let's see what they draw afterwards. Just that, okay. This is actually still pretty okay for us. This is going to be really good. And why would you do that, actually? Seems kind of weird. I don't know if I would block that one. I think hitting him down to 1 is more important. Yeah. Maybe we should have done this trade here, because it wouldn't have been easier for them. We need like some value from our breach stuff too. If we could have played this last turn, big stonks. Alright, Peace Million. So our breach stuff doesn't really do anything. And then yeah, I think you have to. Sure. We just get to play again next turn, baby. Yeah. Unfortunately, then we can't actually hit that. This will be at... if we top deck Athrun and we win, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool if we top decked Athrun. No. So this is at 3 HP right now, or 4 HP right now. We just go as wide as we can. And just hope it's enough. If they wing and hero, we win. That's a lot of boys. Maybe it's better to just to make it the guarantee clear. They had like one less award. I think we were good. I don't know. IDK. If they're out blockers, we win. Which never happens ever. Not one time in my entire life. Not once! And we should have used Gamao as well. That was a mistake. We should have just played it out. I don't know what I was thinking. This is actually probably still better. Because if we have... There's a lot of things that we can draw now. Can you stop playing Ailstrike, though, actually? Like, I know that it's really tough to not play that card every turn. But if you could, like, not do that, I'd be really appreciative. I'm just making it so they can't play Wing Zero. Sure. I also hate when my opponent plays cards to play the game. You're right. You're right. But they're not trying to win the game. They're just trying not to lose. There's a big difference. There's a huge difference. They have 5 attacks. I can go 1 in. I can't even... Yeah. Maybe we need to just pause there. Probably. Probably just needed to, like, just pause and not do anything. So frustrating. Yeah. Sure. And then we just lose. Now we just lose. Ugh. Yeah, so unless it's literally... Yeah. Like, what are we supposed to do? That one. Yeah, now we just lose. Now they just... Unless the last card of my life is a base. Ugh. Congrats. Good job, you did it. Unironically, Wing Zero, I think, also wins in the game. Yeah. Sure. Unless it's literally like base right here. But the way they're attacking that one, because I hate him. Alright, come on, last life base. Come on, last life base. No. This deck is really close to getting there, but it's every game it's been like they stabilize at the last moment. And like, what are we supposed to do about it? Yeah, that's too bad. GG's though. Let's see. But yeah, we played against Ring Zero 3 times in a row, which I would assume that matchup's like a little bit tougher for us because we're not as like aggressively leaned. I don't know. Yeah, no, well, they switched to... Once I started complaining, they decided to start winning the game. As much as I hate Double Fatal Strike, it's probably for the best right now. That's a really good start. No, these are good cards, I guess. Excuse me. Whee! I really don't like how this game has devolved back into Wing Zero and an aggro deck. You know what I'm saying? Oh, cool. Good. I'm very glad about this. You used your marker for that. That's crazy. I don't believe that. That's crazy. Should have waited and played duel and wait one turn to get the double fatal. I'm sorry that I didn't predict them to use the EX marker for their guy. I think that move was atypical. I think that was the best move 100% of the time. And I think we're going to get a mildly good next turn swing due to... Okay, well, they're playing Kusanagi now. Oh, no. We're still fine, though. We can actually still pretty good turn. So we'll use... That's also really good for later. We'll use Fatal Strike here. We play this here. We play this boy. Ping, ping. We're able to go there. Draw a card. Another Atherin. And then attack there. And then they play Ale Strike with... Okay, it's fine. They play Cure Ale Strike Cure, and then we lose the game again. Oh, interesting. Oh, just one? Oh, we might actually be very well suited to win this game. Oh, we're playing against that deck? That's crazy. I'm sorry I'm being so aggressive. I hope you know that. It's only because I've been losing a lot. I guess we'll play this out instead. Yeah, this is probably one of the best openings we can really do. Yeah, GG's. GG's. That was a nasty start. Might be a stream sniper. If you feel like you need to beat me by, like, if I'm playing like a tier 2 deck and you still feel like you need to beat me, congrats, man. You got me. I don't think our last opponent was. But like, crazy read. I don't think our last opponent was. I'm not sure which opponent you're talking about, but like, that's such a, like, I don't care if I lose in that way. That's like such a How do I say it? That's so like on an opponent who does that. This is a stupid start too. Oh, on the big pause and then the EX resource. I mean, maybe they're just thinking. Maybe we're just thinking. We don't tell them that we're playing purple. Hey, stop it. What's better to do? Probably the wider board. And this gets better if we find the other Barbatos. Sure. And you get to clear 2 things, but then we get to go 3 attacks in. That's kind of funny. I think I will do this. Because then they just don't have like really efficient clears anymore. We are out of steam though. Please don't be a close combat. Ugh, that's very good for them. We have no easy way to clear that next turn. You have to use every attack unless we find... They're playing Unicorn and they found it. That's so sad. Oh no. At least this has 3 HP right now, so we can bully it, but like... Alright. Does that change anything? Not really. I think we still have to do this, right? It's just so sad. Yeah, you get your Unicorn back. Yeah. They pitched a Merida. Yeah, we lost. We had a really good start, too. But they double linked without searching for it, and they hit. I mean, the card they found off of life didn't really matter. Sure. Yeah, they just get to keep doing this and we lose. Oh, good. That's cool. You didn't want to link your boy? Cool. Yeah, we lose. Yeah. I guess they were, I guess they were saying, you know what? I mean, I understand it. They're like, if I needed to have a Kshatriya play, right? That's the play. Now we just literally can't do anything. They've stabilized. And we can do this, I guess. And if they have like a... whatever, yeah. Surely they don't have a way to do 1 more damage to me. Surely not. Surely not, actually. That's funny. Really. That sucks, though. Yeah, we just have to attack there because... I mean, we're playing against a deck that literally doesn't play anything that gets hit by Fatal Strike, which kind of sucks. Maybe we should do 2 Fatal Strikes and 2 copies of the Sayla light cannon. That being a 3/4 also makes a big difference against stuff like Wing. And we just lose to them. This guy watching the entire game. Yeah. Oh, good. I mean, technically they've only found 2 Bonagers, but like that's still pretty insane. Yeah, GG's. You got it. Yeah, having the double link off the rip though was pretty good. The burst in life protected one more damage, and then I will also say that the base at the right, their life was pretty good. Into I would say they got above average lucky. Haven't gone Amuro today? Yeah, I have. Super gone Amuro today. In the first 3 games, like we got hit by it like twice. How many of the 5/4 block? Only 3. Yeah. This deck is okay, but not my favorite. I think there's better aggro builds. It's just like not super flexible too. Interesting. Interesting. I guess we just lose to that. Like, we probably do this trade here. Just 2 cards for 2 cards. Doesn't feel great, though. Yeah. Okay, this one's weirder. This is a really weird play. It's Titans with blockers. But like this is weird because they can't do the trade here. This is going to attack next turn for draw. This also has Breach 3 right now. Okay. I think that's still like a bit of a W though, right? I have no idea what this guy's playing. You ever get to that point where you're just like, I have no idea. Does that blocker? No. What a build on the other side. That's crazy. What's our best play now? It's probably actually doing this, and then playing this, and then pinging here and here. And then just passing, because we can block here. I have literally no idea what they're playing. Okay, okay, they've got the base. I know that I'm playing like a pile of cards too, but like... Right? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That has blocker, that one doesn't. I mean, this card's drawing us like 5 cards. That's insane. Yeah. Weird. Deck. I'm not going to say the deck was bad. It's just very weird. I would not be able to predict the card they played on the next turn, like 4 turns in a row. I'll be at the Riftbound event. Yeah. Not this weekend, but the next one. Yeah, I'll be at that next one. It should be fun. What time is it? This will be my last game. I gotta get out of here. I gotta do other things. Sure, I'll keep this. Boop, boop, and a boop, boop. That's some good boops. Ooh, and that extra boop right there. Now we're booping. Ooh, and then we get the extra boop right there. Sick. Big boop's coming in. And they've done nothing, so we're probably playing as blue-red. And then if they have close combat, they've got close combat. Okay. Was not expecting that card either. Nor that. There's a Neo Zeon card. This thing now has 2 HP. Do I care? I don't think so. Let's see what my draws are. Okay. That's very fun. Okay. I think we kind of won. This has 1 HP right now, right? I feel like I'm winning. Oh, we just gave them another Nyan, though. But it's mostly because they whiffed, right? That's not their fault. They didn't whiff this time. They can clear board. But it's like a double trade. Which is still fine. Where are we going? Yeah. Oh, they have nothing? That's crazy. That's crazy too. They saw so many Zanzibars. They need to find like a G-Fred into... Even G-Fred doesn't do that much. It needs to be... I don't even know. I don't know what they can get out of. Just because their one card missed, they lost so much momentum. Okay, like that's probably best case, but they can't clear 2 bodies, right? They can clear one... sorry, they leave me at 2 bodies. So I just win no matter what now. And they're just gonna wait. And be like, dang it. And then my 2 boys get her done. Oh, we have the extra. Yeah, GG's. GG's. All right, I'll end on a win today. I'll end on a win. This deck was actually pretty fun. I don't know how good it really is, I'll be honest, but it was pretty fun. We got a lot going on with it. I don't know if the 4-3 Aegis Gundam makes sense, or we'd rather just play Gujan or Rebake. Some other cards to consider as well as we did it. Because especially if I think Fatal Strike's cool, but I think 3's the max I would play. Oh, I took it out. My bad. Fatal 1, 2, 3. What other cards would we consider? Omega Saikamu could be good. We're not playing enough of this stuff. Not G-Fred, not... That card's like pretty okay. I don't think we'd choose any of these. Z-Heart doesn't really do anything for us. We're still playing... We're not playing close combat in this build, right? Yeah. What else could be in the side for it? Light type cannon might be good. Just being a 3/4 body that does damage to... Like, it helps us against blue-purple specifically. It's less good against like green-white and other blocker decks, but the stats are fine for it. I am a big fan of Undying Persistence, even though I probably should not be. Kishatra doesn't do anything. Legao doesn't really do anything. I'm also a big fan of the Gira Zulu. Just a body that pings on play that has 4 HP is really good. Close combat's probably not needed. I think the rest are pretty understood. Yeah, I'd consider these cards for sure. Was there like... I feel like there was one more card I was thinking of too. No, probably just these. Yeah, we can also like bump up these guys too. This Aegis Gundam is probably the weakest card in the deck, but it's still fine. The fact that it has 3 HP though is actually very tough. But the fact that it can go to 5 AP very easily is nice. Iron Blood. With Iron and Blood is a potential card for us. Just being able to use it to bump up, even like early game, to bump up a Jin to like a 5/1 body to get rid of something. I find that really important. Also, like, there can be some sneaky times where you attack with Dual Gundam, and they're like, "Oh, I can block this; it's fine." And then you hit them with Iron and Blood. That can actually be pretty important. I might actually play two of these over some things because it can also draw with First Form, which is really nice. With Iron and Blood, actually might be really good. That's actually seems like a pretty okay tech card for us. Especially like on defense and stuff, but like specifically being able to do First Form when they're not expecting it, are Dual Gundam. Dual Gundam specifically on reaction, giving it the +2 AP is actually kind of nice. That could actually be really good, for sure. Yeah. Also, Kizik, thank you for the game. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I could tell. Were you the person playing the blue-white deck? That deck looked really interesting. But I would not be able to predict any card that you played. I'm not sure if that was you or not. But the deck looked really interesting. Yeah, there might be something here. But not against me. Gotcha. Yeah, then you were playing... you were the previous game then. Yeah. Oh, the G-Fred stuff. Yeah. It's G-Fred just seems so tricky to do well. It's really tough. It's really tough to do well. I think the biggest thing is that you just don't have any consistency cards, and even like the only consistency card the deck has, you can't really play it early, or it's like a free discard one. You know what I mean? With the change, the whatever the new type change thing. Just because like you're not playing pilots early, and so it's either you don't have resources open on the turn you play it for be able to play it, or I don't know. IDK. Anyways. Yeah. We'll see. I think there's some chance for green red still. It's just you do miss out on a lot of the consistency that blue and or white offers, right? You just don't have the same consistency. Anyways, yeah, deck list will be on Eggman Events. I appreciate if you guys do well at your new type challenges, you can click the submit your own deck list here. We've been getting a lot of data from you guys as well, which is great. It's been really cool to try out this red-purple stuff. I haven't really done a lot of testing with that combination. I did like a little bit of testing in a GDO too, because like the ping on ping felt really good, but I don't know, we'll see. And honestly, it felt like we had a pretty okay matchup into blue-purple. I'm not gonna lie. That matchup seemed okay. Like, we're just as aggressive as they are, but the fact that we don't have Amro seems kind of dumb sometimes. Especially since we don't have, like, an automatic out to it. But, I don't know. IDK. Anyways, we're going to be done for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back with Gundam probably next week. There's just been a lot of games coming out. Fusion World has a really big update coming this Tuesday, so I'm going to be doing a lot of that stuff. We're doing, like, one, like, Fusion World stream Friday, unless I decide not to, but because we're not. Normally they update it before the set comes out, so this is the weirdest one, but they had to add some more starter deck stuff, so this is one of the biggest card pool and biggest updates we've seen in the game, since they've also changed how the crafting system works a little bit, so it's we'll see how that looks. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. We're going to do some One Piece. We've got Wednesday Night One Piece tonight as well, so make sure to check that out if you're inclined. We've got John Suko as our guest, so it'll probably be our last Wednesday Night One Piece with EBO3, and then we'll be back. So thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. We'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.